Hi, good morning. We're on the beautiful island of Lanzarote again. We're in a little coastal town called Matagorda. We haven't been here before, and it's been 6 months since we've been away, so we needed some really good weather. So it's March 2024, and it is our intention to show you some really nice places to eat on a family budget, and with the cost of living, I think that is still relevant. We're next to a nice piece of art here. There's nothing like a piece of art, is there? So please join myself, Lee, and my partner Hazel for the next week or so, and hope you enjoy the food as much as we do.
Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you.
Right, so good evening. It's the first night of our holiday in Matagorda, and as tradition we usually have an Indian or a Chinese. So tonight we've chosen an Indian, and it's called the Pride of India, and it's got good reviews, so we'll go in and give it a go. Sorry about the aircraft noise, an aeroplane's just gone straight over our heads.
Oh well, we're still going to eat.
Yeah.
Right, so our food's come, and I have to say, this looks absolutely stunning. So we've got a mixed kebab there on the right, and Hazel has gone for something slightly unusual, and it's garlic prawns, and that looks fantastic as well. So we're going to get this down us. Okay, our mains have come. You'll be not surprised to learn I've gone for a mixed biryani, which has come with a nice side sauce, which you reliably informed me was free of charge, but it should come with it anyway. And plain naan, that looks okay. And
Chicken korma.
Chicken korma for Hazel, as usual. Looks okay so far. So we shall give you our overall verdict shortly. Right, so that was Pride of India. First time we've ever been. Traditional for us to have an Indian the first night. So, from Hazel's perspective, she really liked her korma. She says it's one of the best sauces that she's come across. From my perspective, the biryani was okay. It wasn't to Bradford standards or even Leeds standards, but it was all right compared to where we are. So I would give that a solid 8 out of 10. It came to €53. We left them a reasonable tip because they were really friendly, they were really nice, and they weren't fussed about us filming. So that's about it. Would we come again?
I would give it a
possibly.
9.
You'd give it a 9?
Purely because the korma sauce was absolutely lovely. It was coconutty, and you rarely get that these days. So for me, it's a 9.
Okay, perfect. We'll see what tomorrow brings.
Good evening. This is our second night of being in Matagorda, so we're going to try this Italian restaurant behind us called Aroma. No idea what it's like, but it looks very nice inside, so...
It's a bit random then.
It is a bit random. But we'll see what the meal's like, and let you know about it later.
Sometimes the best ones are random.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, our main course has come. So we're not having starters tonight, so there's no food envy. We've both gone for the lasagna, so we're trying to have a bit of a cheaper night tonight. See what it comes out as. And we've got a Caesar salad, was it? That looks very nice. Some chips to share. And I thought I'd ordered onion rings, but anyway, it's some nice fried onions. We'll see what they're like and report back to give you a score after we've eaten. Right, so that was La Roma, Italian. Apparently it's a bit controversial because it's not run by Italians, but honestly, who cares? So you saw what we had. We had the lasagnas, the chips and the salad. It was all okay, to be fair. I would say just okay.
And I would say more than okay.
Yeah. And I would give that a 7.5 out of 10.
And I think he's been mean. I would give it a 9. It was delicious.
Well, I'm going to be mean then. That doesn't mean I wouldn't go back. It doesn't mean I didn't like it. But that is the score. The chips are frozen
That's the only thing that's the only reason that I didn't give it a 10. The chips let it down. Apart from that, I thought it was absolutely lovely. €50? No, with tip.
€46, and we're giving them a small tip, as they would class it. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow. Good evening, it's Tuesday night. Excuse the fleece, it's not that warm. So we are still in Matagorda, on the beach, down by the St James's Hotel. And there's a little place that has been flagged up to us behind us, which is called the Great Wall, and apparently has some great deals on for a 3-course meal. And we're going to see if that's available, and we'll show you the food in a bit, and we'll discuss what we think. So catch you in a bit. So our first course of the meal deal we've chosen is here. Some complimentary prawn crackers. So our second course is here. Looks like we've got some nicely stewed ribs there, and we've got a spring roll each. A finger bowl, she reminded us, so we don't drink it, and our dipping sauce. Right, we're still here. Our next course is here. So we've got pancakes, and we've got crispy duck. So, and the accompaniments of the sauces, etc. I'm not that bothered about the carrots. This is here. So we've got some crispy chicken steaming away there, some nice fried rice, and there's something else coming just now. We're getting quite full, really. This is
lovely, thank you. Thank you.
And some beautiful sweet and sour pork. And we're going to struggle to eat this, but we'll give it a go. Right, so that was the Great Wall. I've got to say it's the best value food we're probably going to get all week. So we went for one of the set menus. We didn't go for the cheapest thing. So you saw all that food we had. It was all cooked really, really nicely. Probably one of the best Chineses abroad as for cooking style. So that came to $33.80 for all of that food, including 2 beers, and they gave us a free ice cream each, and they were trying to ply us with booze as well. So I would give that probably a 9.5 out of 10, and if you're coming down this way, I would definitely highly recommend it. So we'll speak to you on the next one.
29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of...
Hello. So tonight it's our anniversary, 14 years. You get more for murder. Anyway, whatever. So tonight we're coming out to a place called Jaz Beastro for a nice steak. It doesn't look much from the outside, but it's really popular, and we had to book first night we came here to get in today. So very much looking forward to this. So speak to you soon.
Okay.
Thank you.
Our food's come, and we've had the starter and the main together. So we've got a house salad here, which looks absolutely lovely. It's got the prawn, strawberries, quail's eggs, and Hazel's gone for fillet steak, which looks nice as well. A few chips, seasonal veg, canary potatoes, the rump steak, and all looks pretty good, to be fair. So we're going to get back to you shortly.
Okay, so that was the Jaz Beastro. The meal was very nice. My fillet was cooked perfectly how I like it. Salad was a little bit disappointing, but apart from that it was quite a nice meal, and it came to €50. That's for 2 main meals and 2 drinks.
And how would you score it?
7.5.
7.5?
Yeah.
I'll give it a 7. It were okay. It were definitely worth coming and worth eating.
Yeah.
Maybe not the best meal of the week, but yeah, it was okay.
It was fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to try here for lunch today. It's called the Oceans Cocktail Bar. It looks really nice with nice scenic views, so we'll go in for lunch, see what it's like.
To the last 10, I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again.
So our food's come, so we've got the standard small breakfast. That looks nicely put together, as I'd say, but it is small like it's described on the menu. few chips to share, and this is a fish sandwich. Looks alright, doesn't it?
So lunch was really nice. I had the small English breakfast, and as small as it was really tasty, and it was only $4.50. Lee had, what did you have? A cod sandwich, fish sandwich.
It was fish, it wasn't cod, but it was very nice.
Fish with chips and a couple of drinks, and it came to €24.
So more than we usually spend for lunch, but it was alright, wasn't it?
Well, to me, if it tastes nice, it's worth it.
Yeah. So I would give that 8.5 out of 10.
8.
And an 8 for you.
Yeah. Good evening again. So we're going to try this Tacica restaurant. Look, we've walked past it a few times. I'm pretty certain it's Italian. We'll soon find out when we go in because there's no menus outside. So it's a bit of potluck really, isn't it? But it looks really nice, so we'll let you know.
Right, our food's come out, so Hazel's gone for her standard margarita. Looks alright, looks nice and crispy, burnt at the edges. See what the underneath looks like. Yeah, looks alright, looks a nice pizza. A bit of a salad as usual, that looks alright. Some chips on the side which we didn't really need, and I thought I'd try a calzone, and that looks alright as well. So we'll get stuck into this and report back to you shortly.
So that was the Tacica, where I had pizza, as you saw, because I'm very boring like that. You had a calzone,
margarita.
Didn't you? Margarita.
Yeah.
Salad.
It says an Italian place can be judged by its margarita.
A salad and chips, and it was okay. I've had better pizzas, but I did enjoy the experience. What did you think?
Well, I thought 7.5 out of 10, worth coming back, but I'm not going to run.
It's a nice ambience.
Yeah.
So I'll give it 7.
Yeah.
Only because I've had much better pizzas.
Yeah. And how long did we wait for the food?
45 minutes.
A bit long.
And about 30 minutes for the bill.
Yeah. Anyway.
But it is busy.
There we go, Celavi. Hello again, this is Sirocco, and we've been advised with caution to try something to eat here. So Hazel will report back to you afterwards and see what we find. Right, so we thought we'd have another lasagna night tonight, so we've got lasagna each. It looks nice and piping hot, to be fair. Looks a reasonable portion, although Hazel's got more than me as usual. Some chips on the side, and this is a Caesar salad, which is unusual in its approach, I would say, with a chicken chop sat on top of a salad. But I can't say it's not generous in the chicken, and a few dips on the side as well.
Very quick service.
Very quick service, yeah.
So that was the Sirocco, and I thought it was lovely. The food was really nice, very quick service, very, very busy. We had to sit outside, which were fine. I'd give that an 8 out of 10. And I would definitely come again, and I would definitely recommend.
Yeah, I'd agree. The service are very quick. I wouldn't say it was over friendly, but it was fine. It was efficient, and it was €37, which is pretty good really, and the quality of the food were good. I would give it overall an 8.5 out of 10.
Okay. Good evening. So we're going to try this. You can ask me to say it now.
El Yamio.
Oh, El Yamio.
Or Yamio.
Or Yamio restaurant.
It's a bit random, isn't it?
Yeah. So we'll just going to go in with no expectations, but menu looks okay and it's not overpriced. So we'll let you know.
We'll give it a go.
How it is.
Yeah. Okay, so our food's here. So we've both gone for a mixed meat, which is sort of like a cheaper version of a mixed grill, but I have to say it does look okay. And a house special salad, again, looks okay. Some garlic bread. Nice selection of sauces that you get with your Canarian potatoes. So pleasantly surprised so far. We'll give this a go. Right, so that's our last night, and we tried a random place called the Yamios. It was run by some very nice Chinese ladies, which was slightly unexpected. However, the food was Spanish, and the food was absolutely fine, as you saw. And I'd probably come again. It come to €46, and it all tasted good. And I would give it an 8.5 out of 10. What would you give it, Hazel?
I've lost my voice. Can you
lost
believe
the voice.
It's all that drinking and dancing, as if.
Yeah, whatever.
But yeah, I've lost my voice. So I would give it 8. Yeah, because the food was nice.
Yeah. So to interpret that, she said she'd give it 8 because the food was nice. So, as I said, that's our last night here in Matagorda, which is near Puerto Del Carmen in Lanzarote.
Although not as near as we thought.
Not as near as we thought.
We walked it, took us an hour.
It's a good hour's walk. So, but anyway, there you go. There's plenty of buses if you can find the bus stop. So we'll be back in Lanzarote later in the year. So please catch us then, and there might be a couple of little videos in between as well, which might differ on the subjects but should be food related. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Adios.
Adios.
But now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe